Hello everyone, I'm Freaky and welcome to the video. Guys, I want to say something. It's about my career of being a YouTuber. And before I even started becoming a YouTuber, I watched shows like The Nostalgia Critic, Giggurk, Glass Reflection, Dragon Ball Z Abridged, the Naruto parodies, the Sonic parodies, anime top 10s, AMVs, but mostly YouTubers who did anime stuff like Giggurk and Glass Reflection, and even though he doesn't do anime himself, there's also Doug the Nostalgia Critic, and for years I have been watching these guys. There was also Alternate Reality Dragon Ball Z, if you guys can remember that. There was also the Gans Abridged series. There was also the Naruto Abridged series, and a few other videos and channels that I've completely forgot about. Yeah, I know, it's disgraceful to forget the videos and channels that you completely forgot when I first started getting into YouTube. But even still, YouTube back in the day was fan-freaking-tastic. It was just these simple videos with clips from shows and music from shows or from soundtracks, low-budget animations. I'll tell you guys, it was the best. When YouTube first came out, it was probably the best era for YouTube because we didn't have any of these copyrights and we didn't have any of these SOPA. Oh, is this safe for kids? There's no violence in there, is there? There's nothing sexual on there, is there? Even though there are some sexual stuff on YouTube. I mean, these people go after creators, but they won't go after other people who is doing the exact same thing that they don't want people to do. But yeah, I'm going off topic. I'm telling you guys, I really enjoyed watching YouTube back in the day. From 2006 to 2008. Everything from the beginning was fan-freaking-tastic. And as YouTube grew and grew and grew, with more talent and more people using a webcam and just talking into it, either trying to be funny, or they're trying to bring out a point, or it's a message, or, you know. I was there when everything started. Everybody was so damn amateur, and you know what? Despite it being amateur, everybody loved it. Hell, I loved the amateur videos. I mean, it was just really, really charming to me. Those earlier videos of YouTube felt genuine. There was just people just filming stuff, or they're trying to relay a message, and those videos felt like genuine to me. There was no Hollywood special effects, there was no people trying to overcompensate, people thinking, okay, I want to make things as big as I can so people will notice me. Or people saying, okay, welcome back to my channel everybody. In today's review, we're going to be looking at the series Invincible. And this series is fantastic, man. I really do enjoy this series, man. I mean, the blood and the gore, and my god, it was so freaking awesome. Which I don't mind if it's genuine. But sometimes I can't help but feel that some people are just putting it on just to get people hyped up and say, oh, look at me, I like this series, and look how enthusiastic I am to review this series. And also, we have people in the commentary community who are just chasing clout, saying, oh, did you see what so-and-so said to so-and-so? Or, oh, did you hear what happened to so-and-so and so-and-so? And you know what, sometimes I can't help but feel that people are just saying, oh, I'll make a video about this because it's the hot topic right now. I'm going to talk about this because everybody else is talking about it. Okay, I'm going off track, so I'm going to get back to the point of what I'm trying to say. To some of you who may or may not know, I suffer from autism. And I'll tell you guys, it wasn't easy for me to have this condition. Some of you may have, picked it up, with me either repeating myself, or I'm stuttering, or I mispronounce something, or I'm slow. You guys have basically got the general idea. But back in the day, I was a lot worse then than I am now. I like to think that I've gotten much better than I was when I was younger, because I was shy, I was very quiet. I would always stick to my Dragon Ball Z or my Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! To those of you who know people who have autism or Asperger's syndrome or with any other mental illness, you guys have basically got the general idea of what I'm trying to say. Back before I became a YouTuber, I would always watch stuff about anime or reviews on anime or AMVs, music, reviews, and stuff on Death Battle and so on and so on. But the one person who inspired me to become a YouTuber, and the one I thank most of all that got me into my career of being a YouTuber, is the Nostalgia Critic, Doug Walker. Now, you guys can think whatever you want about Doug, But to me, Doug has always been a hero to me, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have started my YouTube career. I mean, yes, there was other people on YouTube that got me started and also inspired me, like Glass Reflection, Gigerk, and all these other YouTubers and all these other videos. And again, I feel shame for not remembering all these other channels and other people and all these videos that actually made me want to become a YouTuber. But hey, the YouTubers back in the day, roughly around 8 to 7 years ago, I appreciate all those guys. Those guys are awesome. Anyways, when I made up my mind to be a YouTuber, I knew I had to get all the stuff, the cameras, well, obviously the computer and all that stuff. And I'll tell you guys something, it was an absolute nightmare trying to figure out, okay, what do I need? How does this work? And what else can I do? Because I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. I had people saying, okay, you need this, but you need to have this software, and you have to do this, and you have to do that. It was a nightmare. And people say, okay, you need to have this thing on your computer so you can be safe from viruses and all that stuff. I mean, it was way too much for me. And I haven't even started making any videos yet. But slowly but surely, I got there. And it takes me a long time to trying to get things right and learn how to like do things right and figuring out, okay, how do I work this, how do I work that with all these different softwares and hardwares and so on and so on. But saying that, I learned as I worked. I figured out things as I went on. And even though I'm still learning, I don't let anything discourage me. Anyways, I got all my stuff and I knew I had to start off small because I knew that I couldn't do anything like go into depths of things. I kept on forgetting to add things like, oh, so-and-so created this animation or so-and-so voice acted this. I would forget things. But I decided to start off small. And before I carry on, I just want to say what sort of YouTuber I wanted to be. And I wanted to be an anime reviewer and all anime related stuff. I wanted to do reviews on anime, reactions on anime, top 10s on anime, and rants about anime, unboxings, debates on who could win in a fight, all sorts of stuff. That's what I wanted to do. And I was dedicated on trying to be the YouTuber I wanted to be. But I knew I had to start off small. So I thought to myself, you know what, let's start off by doing reactions. And you guys have probably seen my videos. Well, my earlier videos. It's just reaction after reaction after reaction after reaction. And there's a few unboxings, which I've put onto private. But I'll re-release them as soon as I've done a few things. So I've done reactions, I've done some unboxings, I've showed my collection, and I've done a few rants there and there. And then one day I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to do a review on the series Trigon. It's one of my favourite series, I think it's fantastic, and I want other people to go and check out this series. I mean, Trigon is a freaking fantastic series. Anyways, I wanted to do a review on Trigon, and so I decided to use the music from the series, use clips. I thought I might do a few jokes, give the review my own unique flavour on how I want to do a review. I mean, you know when people get clips from the show, and they're talking about the show while the series is going in the background while they're talking? That's something that I wanted to do. I wanted to show people the visuals, a little bit of the story. I wanted to show people examples. I wanted to show people certain things. I wanted to show people how good the series was by showing them clips of the series and put in background music while I'm talking. But sadly, you guys know where I'm going with this. We've got copyrights and SOPA and all these other organizations that says, okay, you cannot show any copyright stuff on this channel, or you get a copy strike, or whatever, or oh, you're not allowed to let people hear this sort of music. And I'll tell you guys something, it took me around 4 to 6 times to take a few things out, or rearrange a few things, or take something out entirely out of the video, so that way I won't get a copy strike or say, oh, this is demonetized because it has this clip in there, or oh, it has this music in there. And it took me so many times to take it down, re-edit it, reload it back up, and even when I re-uploaded it, I was still told that, oh, I'm not allowed to show this clip, or oh, I'm not allowed to show have people listen to this music. And every time when I take it down and re-edit it and load it back up, I'm always waiting saying, okay, is it going to work now? Is it going to work now? Is it going to work now? I'll tell you guys, the anxiety was killing me. Just waiting to see, okay, will it work now? Will it work now? Now listen, I'm not one of those people that would just upload an entire episode from a series or a movie or a game or whatever. All I wanted to do is use clips from a show to show people how good a series is or how bad a series is, or show certain things that I don't like about a series or whatever. And this doesn't just affect me, it affects loads of people. And I'm 100% sure that Team 4-Star has had this problem as well. Like, I'm 100% sure that they wanted the show clip because, oh, maybe it was funny, or maybe it has something to do with the plot that they want to tell. But they can't because YouTube demonetizes them. And you know what? To this day, I'm 100% sure that that's the reason why Team 4-Star stopped making Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I am 100% convinced that's the reason why they stopped it. I mean, they said they would do the BoJack movie, but they changed their mind. Again, it's not just me and Team 4-Star, but it's loads of people. Do you guys remember Gigguk, where he made a video about his 20 coolest characters? He made a mini video series about this, and 2 of those videos are missing because those videos have been blocked because it was showing clips from a series that he was using. And to this day, I'm still looking for those videos because I love them so much. There has been a lot, and I mean a serious lot of videos that's been taken down because it's copyright music or it's copyright clips. I'll tell you guys something. It was ridiculous. And yes, I know what some of you are going to say. You're going to say that some people do use clips, and you can see clips that people have used in other videos. And you know what? That's the thing. The people who actually do use clips for their videos, why are these people allowed to use clips of music in their videos, but loads and loads of other YouTubers aren't allowed to do that? And yes, sometimes I put clips into my videos, and it's only by pure luck that those videos haven't been demonetized. Again, I can understand if I've uploaded an entire episode or an entire movie. I mean, yes, okay, I understand. Take it down. Demonetize that video. Block that video. I understand that. But I'm either using those clips either for fun, like, you know, with my reactions, like, you know, with my Elsing Ultimate Abridged series thing, or again, using them for reviews or top 10s or whatever. But nope, just showing a 10-second clip that I'm actually trying to promote to people and give my thoughts on the series, if it's good or not, and telling people to go and give these series or whatever a try, gets me demonetized, which I don't really mind. But the absolute worst thing is either that it's blocked in some countries, or it's blocked altogether, or I get a strike. Yeah, you heard me. A strike, or blocked in most of, if not all, countries. And it's never ever shown or gained any views. I mean, you put all the hard work into making a video to entertain people or give your opinions on something, or you're trying to help people with something, or, you know, anything like that. All the hard work of putting in jokes, showing examples, trying to show people how good it is, all the hard work just gone down the drain. I've seen this with loads of videos. AMVs, YouTube poops, abridged series, and all that good stuff. Hell, you know Savage 17? Well, that's his old name, but now he goes by savox. He was a character YouTuber, and his character was Android 17 from Dragon Ball Z. He used to do character reactions, and now he stopped that, and he does stuff on Lost Media, Dark Media, and so on and so on. He's recently unlisted all his videos, and now he's just doing dark videos, just like what I said. And I mean, they're really, really good. So I highly recommend you guys go and check him out. Hell, 2 of his videos already have 2 million, and he only has 7 videos now. That's pretty damn amazing. But even savox is having problems with YouTube. On his channel, he has a video called 11 of the worst YouTubers. And sadly, we was told by savox that YouTube forced him to cut out 2 parts of the video. So he had to shrink it down to 11 instead of 13. And it was supposed to be an hour long. So 11 of the worst YouTubers isn't its real name. Its real name is 13 of the most evil YouTubers. And you can find the full video on BitChute. And I'm not gonna lie, it is freaking fantastic. So please go and check out savox's video on BitChute, 13 of the most evil YouTubers. And it isn't just savox, there are loads of YouTubers out there who had to cut down on things in their videos in order to follow the guidelines that YouTube has put down. And it isn't just me, but loads of YouTubers have been having this trouble. And some of my favourite videos on YouTube are gone, all thanks to this copyright OC something or whatever. Oh, this clip is copyrighted. Oh, this music is copyrighted. Oh, this violates the guidelines. You're not allowed to show this on YouTube. Oh, this is too sexualized. Okay. I mean, if there's anything like sexualized on here, I mean, yeah, I agree. I mean, that should be taken down. That's something that I can agree on. But you know what? I remember a time when YouTube was fun, where people got clips from shows and got music from wherever, and they would combine these clips with the music and make one badass MAV or something, or a music video. I remember a time when people could upload a video that has clips from a show. Again, like for example, Gigguk's 20 coolest anime characters. some of those videos from that series is gone. Like, oh, this is blocked in this country or something. Hell, I remember a time when I used to watch these Naruto badly drawn shapes of these characters, and they would sing like the music from an already existing song. Like this one time where Orochimaru was singing, "I believe in miracles, where you from, you sexy thing," at Sasuke, and that was funny. And some of those are gone. And yes, I know I've said this a couple of times in the video, but come on, I really do miss the good times when YouTube wasn't uptight, that we was allowed to use songs in AMVs, and getting clips from shows like Gantz. I mean, do you guys remember Gantz, the abridged series? I mean, that was freaking fantastic. And even those are gone now. I'm telling you guys, it was fun back in the day. But it all went to hell in the year 2015. Well, maybe a little bit less than that, but you know. Which is why I'm going to give some advice to people who want to be YouTubers. Okay, number 1, don't be a YouTuber, okay? Call yourself a content creator. Number 2, find other sites to put your videos on. Number 3, put your videos on YouTube, and at the end of the video, tell people to find you on other places. Number 4, if YouTube takes down your videos because there's a certain section in that video that they don't want on the site, and put the original on other places on the internet. That's what Savox did anyways, like on BitChute. Now, I do have a lot of recommendations for other video platforms, and you can find them in the description box below. There's Odyssey, where all of my other videos are. In fact, on Odyssey, it's extremely easy to put all your videos on there without the worry of just like uploading them one by one. Odyssey is the best place to upload all your videos in one shot, and I highly recommend that site. There's loads of places. There's BitChute, Rumble, 3Speak, Dailymotion, Brand New Tube, Vimeo. Loads of places. They're all there in the description box below. But if there's like other video sites that you guys know about, but I don't, please let me know in the comment sections below. And also, one other thing. There's this website called Alternative 2, and it's exactly what you guys are thinking, you know, considering the name. On this site, if you guys was to type in Twitter, or Facebook, or YouTube, or whatever, it will give you an alternative to those sites. And I highly recommend you guys go and check out that site. You can almost find any alternative to any site, or software. And you know what, to be honest, I don't think YouTube is going to last that long. As much as it pains me to say it, I really don't think that YouTube is going to last long because of all these rules and all these copyrights and so on. People are going to say that they're going to use this site and say, okay, listen, go and find me on this site. This is where all my uncut videos are, because I can totally see people doing that. I can totally see YouTube being just an advertising site for people just to advertise where they can go to find their videos. I mean, YouTube does have an app, and that's where people usually watch their videos, either on their phone or on their tablet, and you can be anywhere in the world, and you can just be watching all these shows or people talking about stuff or making top 10s or whatever. And you know what, I have to agree. I mean, I listen to stuff while I'm out and about on my phone with my app, my YouTube app. But you know what, I think it's best to use the Safari app than the YouTube app. You can go into any site, BitChute, Rumble, even though Rumble has its own app, and just watch videos on the Safari. And yes, I know what people are thinking, that the app is much more easier than just going onto the Safari, then typing it all in, and then looking on something, and then just waiting. It's just a lot easier just to press a button, and then boom, you're on YouTube, or whatever app you're on. But you know what, I would rather use the Safari app, which is basically your phone's search engine. Just take a few seconds or a minute to type everything in, wait a few moments for the video to load, and then boom, you can watch anything you want. In my opinion, YouTube has way too much power. Hell, a few years ago, Doug Walker made a video about where's the fair use, and in one of his segments he was talking about the cinema snob. Well, I mean, he showed a clip of the cinema snob, and the cinema snob was just talking about, okay, we've just watched this movie and we're just sitting in a car just talking about the movie. There was no clips, there was no music, it was just a snob and somebody else in the car just talking about the movie, and YouTube took it down. And also, you're not allowed to talk about certain subjects like the you-know-what and some of the boom boom booms. I would say their names, but YouTube would probably take down this video. There was a time when YouTube was a free speech platform where you could tell everybody, like, oh, this is happening over here, or oh, this is what I believe in. And there was also the anti-SJW age of YouTube, where everybody was like debunking SJWs, and there was the SJWs trying to say, oh no, racist, and all that stuff. And some of those channels were taken down because of quote-unquote hate speech. Like, where's the fun? Where's all the fun gone on YouTube? Now listen, I'm not saying that I want complete freedom on YouTube, alright? I mean, sex stuff I can understand, like porn should be completely banned off of YouTube. I completely agree with that. Unless it's something educational. Just to let you guys know, I am 100% behind free speech. 100%. And if this website wants to survive, that's what it needs. Absolute 100% free speech. And the algorithm needs to go. And yes, I know sometimes the algorithm can be good for us. Like for example, if I was to look upon stuff like on Batman for example, YouTube would recommend me another video about Batman. Or if I was to look upon something on, for example, flowers, for example, YouTube would recommend me a video about flowers. And you know what, that's the thing, I'm all for that sort of algorithm. But sadly, YouTube has a political bias, which I will not go into because we're not here to talk about politics, we're here to talk about other things. And you know what, even though YouTube has crushed my dream of me wanting to be the YouTuber I wanted to be, I know for a fact that over the years I'll get better and better and better. And one day there's going to be a video platform that will rival YouTube. And people will leave the site for a much more freer, funner site where we can do anything. Well, within reason, of course. So if you're an inspiring YouTuber, call yourself a content creator. And if you make videos, make sure you spread them to all sorts of video platforms. Not just YouTube, like BitChute, Rumble, Odyssey, and whatever video site that you can find. And tell people where these videos are on other sites. Because in the end, it will all be worth it. Man, this was a long video. So, what do you guys think of this video? Do you guys think that YouTube is too strict with its rules? Do you guys want to have fun with YouTube again? Do you want to make top 10 lists and AMVs and use clips and music in your videos without a copyright? Please let me know in the comment section below and give me your thoughts. Do you guys have this problem? Please let me know. I'm Geek Freak. Peace out. Thank you guys for watching. And if there's a series you want me to check out and review and give my thoughts on it, or if there's a top 10 list you want me to do, or any reactions, or responses, or rants on anything geeky, just leave links and comments in the comment sections below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Don't forget to like, subscribe, put the bell on, share this video, and leave a comment in the comment sections below. And as for my social medias, I'm literally freaking everywhere! I'm on most video platforms, social medias, forums, and support sites. It's best to pause the video and see where I am. Literally all of this is down in the description box below. So if you want to go and check those out, please do. I'm Geek Freak. Peace out.